Welcome back, everybody. We've got some Superlink messages and Forge stuff to do, and then we have a story mission. So let's get started. First, let's go into Superlink. There were a couple posts here. Here we go. So, if my "it's complicated" ex-girlfriend replies with "fine," what does that mean? Is it actually fine? Logan, if she says it's fine, it's fine. Steve Rogers, everything falls into place with a little bit of trust. Spider-Man, so should I reply I respect your fine or not? Carol says, I can hear the train coming, but I can't look away. Spider-Man, she texted back, good, so I think we're good. Carol, and there's the train. Ileana, choo-choo splat. Shield Intel Dropbot. Class Human, Origin Deep Dive, Clearance Blue Sapphire. Redacted, observed a UUP, an underwater unidentified portal, appear 10 miles northwest of Atlantis. Reconnaissance Team Echo crossed the portal threshold and is MIA, requesting redacted team for further analysis. Deanna says, not me. Robbie Reyes, what could a second team do that the first one couldn't? Steve says, I'm guessing they'll have the capability to destroy the portal. Robbie says, S.H.I.E.L.D. does not mess around. Then, from Ileana, so about that freaky thing, one of a kind or just something we have to deal with now? Tony Stark says, what freaky thing? There are so many. Ileana, the lady with the big horn hat, the one who came through the rift. Stephen Strange says, the Dread Maidens are never solitary. By summoning one, Banner has gained the attention of all. Ileana says, so they have a name then? That is never good. Tony says, they sound like a band I would have loved in the 90s. We've got an ingredient list from Ileana. Corpse flower, dryad saddle, heroic essence, and more ingredients for better trinkets. And then Steven says, Hunter, it's difficult to surprise and delight a sorcerer supreme, but you continue to find a way. One should always clear one's mind of the errant thoughts seeking to stir up trouble. Though I intend to do so, I'd rather wait until we can share the silence. So he wants to hang out and level up our friendship. Let's do that.
Ah, this is exactly what I needed. A chance to quiet my cluttered mind and just be.
What thoughts clutter your mind, Doctor?
Ever since the sanctum was lost, I felt a bit adrift. Lost in a cosmic sea in which I've lost my ability to navigate. I've been giving a lot of thought to the direction my life will take if we survive your mother's apocalypse, but who am I if I'm not Sorcerer Supreme?
Let's see. She knows a little bit, I guess, about him if she has this. But yeah, even if you aren't the Sorcerer Supreme, you still have powers. You're still a hero who does the right thing, right? You try your best. You're still an Avenger.
Sorcerer Supreme or not, you are still an Avenger.
But is that all I am? All I want to be?
Perhaps this is what you should meditate on.
Yes, that's a bright idea. Thank you for still having faith in me even when I've lost faith in myself. You are proving to be a most unexpected friend.
Okay, he's up to level 2. So he gains a greater good con passive, 50% chance to generate 1 heroism each turn. That's very nice. And team friendship is up to 6, so we have more gifts available in the gift shop. I guess it restocks every day, so we can maybe buy more now. Let's see what we've got. Music box, a perfect accompaniment to quiet meditation, so that would be for Strange. Growing up with trauma, for all those who grow up with significant trauma in their childhoods, that's probably for Ileana. That works. Go down to the Forge.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
So, the Crucible's completed. You come to the yard now, you better have some dog in you. If you don't, got one prediction for you. Pain. So you can add or reroll random mods on upgraded hero abilities. Very cool. And we found an artifact on the last mission.
Are there any curses I should be aware of?
Essence, blueprint, and a book. Like that. Research goes up to 6. Let's see. I guess we can do gamma coils.
Coil for me? Let me do my. Sometimes I even impress myself.
Shield of the Seraphim for Doctor Strange. Apply 1 resist to Doctor Strange and all allies. And if we have 6 heroism, 2 resist. So a resist blocks all incoming damage. That's a really nice card. Hell's Fury for Ghost Rider, 67 damage. While in hand, this gains plus 23 damage the next time.
Did you say you were exposed to this thing? It's probably fine.
Ghost Riders are damaged by an attack or a Ghost Rider ability. Okay, so if we're using a lot of his cards that kind of damage himself, that could be good. And it's cheap for a hero card. Another Mindbender. And a modded Axe of Angarumus. On redraw, recover 21 health. So, we'll take this. What is the upgrade for this? They attack the nearest ally twice. And it generates heroism. Removes itself. I don't know, that's pretty good. That's better than 1.
This process and take myself out of the loop here.
If we have this, redraw for health is okay. But I don't, I'm not super into that one. It's between these two. This one, again, is just kind of okay. It is cheap for a hero card, and I don't know that Robbie has a lot of good cards. Plus, we'd have to, like, take something out to slot this, and we might get a modded one in the future, so let's take Hell's Fury. Okay. Let's go into research. We unlocked level 6, but we haven't completed the prerequisites. Improve rewards from salvaging. Craft rare quality combat items at the bench. Why don't we do this one? Okay.
All right, let's get started, Dr. Spooky.
Okay. Nobody's at max friendship, so we don't have any hero challenges. All right. We can head to the yard. And then, wait, before we do that, let's just check. I've already forgotten who is... oh, never mind.
So, does someone want to tell me what we're doing here?
We have a plan, Robbie. We just need you to wear something.
Wear what?
We'll get to that. It's a statement piece.
And what kind of statement is that?
Relax, kid. You should be excited.
You're going to summon Johnny Blaze for us.
We're ready to go when you are.
All right.
Curious to see if this really works.
I think Robbie will do fine. So let's begin.
How am I supposed to summon Johnny Blaze? I don't summon. Summoning is not my thing.
All right, so Ghost Rider's got to come on this mission. Let's talk to everybody.
Hunter, did you hear this?
I did. I was standing right here.
Be honest with me. Am I really the right person to be summoning Johnny Blaze?
You got to get over your hero complex of this guy. He's not that great. And you've got a spirit of vengeance.
I think the important part of this, Robbie, is the spirit of vengeance. That is what connects you and Blaze.
Oh, so what you're saying is that if you could get Sparky here without me, that's what you do.
It is not very helpful to think that way. The team needs you right now. You have to put your ego aside.
Trust me, my ego would be calmer sitting in another room right now.
Did you have other concerns?
Yeah, but we don't have a week to go over all of them. So let's go. Just tell me what I gotta do.
Okay, Steven wants help. Let's check that real quick.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
All this work can feel too much at times, right, Hunter? We need a break. The apocalypse can wait another hour. Invite Doctor Strange to a haven. 2 days to complete. 10 Hunter critical damage. Okay.
Thanks.
So he's kind of saying, like, before we go on this mission, let's take a break and contemplate life. So let's do that. This is meditation. I know he likes that. We have another meditation, picnic. No. All right, let's take him to the Towering Grove.
I must confess the loss of the Sanctum Sanctorum has deeply affected my focus. For the first time in quite a while, I feel a sense of mourning. Sentimental, I know. But I cannot shake the sense that life as I know it has changed for the worse.
He's talked about this before. I think perhaps acknowledging his grief is the choice that she would make here, right? Like, he already knows. We've already talked before about trying to remain hopeful and optimistic and finding other ways to be, you know, to move forward with your life. And this is kind of dismissive, so I think we'll accept how he's feeling.
I am sorry for your loss.
I appreciate your attempt to console me, yet the Sanctum's absence remains. Tell me, Hunter, if Lilith's forces captured the Abbey, if they prevented your return home, what would you do?
Oh, that's a pretty nasty question. So this is accurate. I'd fight for my home, but he's been fighting for the Sanctum too. No, I wouldn't give up. So it's between these two. And I think since they're trying to connect on a spiritual level here, this is the more insightful response.
Let us drop the hypothetical. What will you do about your home, Doctor?
Everything I can bear.
And you will not have to bear it alone.
Thank you, Hunter. You leave me with much to consider.
Okay. Yeah, and this is the gift. Okay.
I shall fondly await our next outing.
So, good haul. Loved the activity. Great conversation. Loved the gift. All right, and let's complete the request. Get our reward.
Thanks, Hunter. Hail, fellow.
So we got a stat increase. Our crits will do even more damage. Now, we're taking Robbie out. Let's look at his cards. Nothing for him. We can upgrade for Nico that we don't really need. And who do we want to take with Robbie? I think maybe Spider-Man would be a good choice here, or Ileana, but Spidey could use a little bit of leveling. So let's train with him.
Well, you know what they say about practice, right?
Okay. Let's take a quick look at Robbie's deck. So we could craft some of these, maybe. And he got this new card. Let's swap one of the Hell Rides out for this. It's cheaper. I mean, if we hold it in our hand, all right. Drain Soul. What does the upgrade do? Full combo. Gain 1 soul. Gains an additional effect when all attacks in the chain target a single enemy. Okay. So if we unload this into one person, we gain a soul on his soul meter. That's okay. What about this one? Create the drop and gain 1 strengthened is good. Okay, so maybe we make a drain. Maybe we make a Hellmouth card, and then Lash Plus makes it quick, which we could use. So let's craft a Lash and a Hellmouth, and see if we can craft anything else for him while we're at it. Also, I'm a little tired of this skin. I'm going to change this up as well. Combat outfit. Let's go back to the default. Maybe? And put a different color on it. That's the default. It's got a little bit of white, a little bit of orange. I do like the red and black, but like we've unlocked that for a lot of people. All right, we'll go with the red and black for now. All right, let's go back to the forge and see if we can craft some cards for Robbie. Oh.
Good girl, Charlie.
Good girl, Charlie. All right. Ability crafting.
Allow us to assist you.
For Robbie.
All right, here's the plan. I'll hit this thing with the big hammer, and you transform it into something useful.
So we don't have the
That's
common
all I can
blueprints. We
expect
could
for your
use
contribution,
salvage.
No
And then we've got
materials
these three,
analysis,
which
no
we have
secondary
0 of.
projections, Nothing.
We could make another one of
I'm feeling
these.
hands-on today. Just gonna hammer stuff and see how it goes. You do your thing, though.
Upgrades the
This is why I
starter damage.
despise group projects.
I don't know if that's worth it. Straight to hell. Replace Ghost Rider with a drop until next turn, final. So he kind of, if everybody's targeting him, he can kind of just disappear. And recover health. That could be good. Retribution, knockback, and discard a random card. Gain 2 souls. 67's good. Consume 25% of health to damage an enemy. Also damage everything nearby. So a lot of his cards damage himself.
Smithing? Perhaps you should put your suit on for this.
Where do you think I got the suit, Doc?
I assume through some sort of elaborate computer-aided precision manufacturing process.
Well, that's how it is now, sure, but the very first one I hammered out with my own 2 hands.
I'm not super chuffed on any of these, to be honest. And I want to make a lash and
Allow me not to ask you about anything ever.
I think a helm out, right? So we want 2 common blueprints. So if we go into Blueprint Exchange, we can salvage a rare blueprint for 2 commons. I think we will do this. And we'll go back to ability
How can we
crafting,
help you, Hunter?
and we'll make a hellmouth and a lash.
Not my best work, but it'll do. Not bad,
Okay.
right?
So that kind of will give Robbie a little bit of buff
Until
of a buff
next
before we go out on this mission. So now we just got to go back to the yard and do the upgrades.
Let's do this.
All right, so lash
The fire burns brighter.
and hellmouth. Okay, there we go. And we're back to being low on attack essence. But that's nothing new for us. All right, let's go do the story mission.
So, you want me to do what? Give Johnny Blaze a call? On my Spirit of Vengeance cell phone?
Yeah, that's the general idea.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was joking.
We are not.
These cuffs of Sidorak should allow the mirror table to access the innate link between you and your fellow Spirit of Vengeance, on loan from the demon who resides within our forge. I added ALOE to avoid any chafing.
Every other attempt we've made has failed.
We need Robbie Reyes today, as well as the rider, if we are going to find Blaze and the page.
Fine. So what do I do? Focus on Blaze or something?
Their spirits have connected.
Gee whiz, you think?
You cannot flee destiny. You cannot hide from me.
Or Lilith, it would seem.
We must go now, Hunter. The parchment of power must not be allowed to fall.
I got this. Buzz off, Sparky.
That was awesome.
All right. Let's do this. But first, let's check our items here. Taunt. We could get somebody off of Robbie if he's low on health. Fury Totem. Cure. Now we're burning through these pretty fast. Don't have to use them. Card draw for KOs for 2 turns. That's pretty good. Actually, I think I want to save that. This could be good. All right.
never thought I'd be hunting Johnny Blaze.
Really? Hunting is all I do.
Buckle up, Johnny. The sands are coming your way.
We're in a race to get Blaze before Hydra does. I just hope you reach him first. They're moving quite fast. We need to get the parchment from him. And don't take no for an answer.
I will handle that part.
Perfect. Perfect. What the hell?
Hail Hydra, losers!
You're all a pack of fools.
Oh man, is he? He's really gonna go for it! Go for what? Hold on!
Uh-oh.
Another meat puppet lady? You want the page so bad, why don't you come get it yourself?
Tempting. Truly. But I've already promised my children the privilege of tearing it from your soul.
What soul?
Hello, Mother.
All right, that was a pretty cool intro. All right, altars, nest mothers. Yeah, we know this.
Died on your feet, Johnny. Now look at you. If Johnny Blaze is meant to suffer, it will be by my hand.
As long as we keep him from turning over that page to Lilith, you do what you have to do.
We have the upper hand for now.
Okay, so we've got minion, 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 altar, altar, altar. We've got an explosive thing there, there, and there. A Dark Legion. Oh, Split. This is one of the guys from the thing. All right, this guy is super dangerous. We got to think about him. All right, so what do we have? Damage an enemy or cure quick if she has full health plus 57 damage. So this is going to do 114. That's a really good card. We've got Mindbreaker. Chain Strike. If target will be KO'd, chain to another target. That's awesome. We can use that right now. Vulnerable Final. Give cards in the hand critical. All hunter cards are critical when drawn for 2 turns. I'd make this critical. And this. I do think we will start with... Well, let me start with Chain Strike here. All right, so can we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I want to double check that Ghost Rider can do this shove. Actually, if that blows up, those go. Can he shove him into that? No. Do we have another way to knock something into that? I don't think so. What about you? Your shoves are a little bit longer, right? Can you shove? No. Okay. We've got this one and this one. So we could shove him into... No, we can't do that either. All right, nobody's quite in range. All right. But you can shove him into that, right? Yeah, all right, so let's keep that in mind. And Spider-Man can start with his chain strike. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, and I think we'll finish that one 4 there.
Oh, I don't get mad. I get mad.
A real spider would finish off its prey.
Okay. 2 heroism, 2 card plays. Let's see. I think now we do the shove. Johnny gets a KO. It's got two in the bank. We've got this one. I think if we're gonna do that, Spider-Man has to be the one to do it to make sure he doesn't get hit. We got that one, could take out that thing, or we could, yeah, that's, let's see. Well, this is quick. So if we use this first, we can kill one of the splits with this.
You had your... Okay, that was pretty cool.
All right. I think Spidey will get hurt if she does that. So I think we move her out of the way. We use Holy Spark, which is a quick card. Come over here and get this guy.
You were too weak for this fight.
Okay. Can you can get him. Very nice. Let's do that. Overkill. Love it. And then I think you also probably, let's see, let's have Spider-Man blow this up. That's going to cost 1.
Coming at you.
Okay. Good. Now, we've got this thing left, which he can get the KO with. Oh, he can't. Damn. Maybe with this. That costs 1. It's kind of a waste, but it does take out the thing, so we're going to do it.
None will be spared.
She takes some damage, so that's good. What's left on the board? Just one of these? Yeah, okay, so chain 2 lifesteal, give all drained soul cards +1. So we could kill this, or we could get that with this, actually. And then use this on this guy. Oh no, we don't have enough heroism. Okay. So we could do a redraw here. Maybe we get a quick card. Hell's Fury. We decided not to use this right now, so we'll redraw. Hero combo. Okay, what about items? What do we have? Taunt and Cure. Okay, we don't need any of those. So... In terms of a card play, we have to spend to do. This is chain 2, so at least if we do this, we can then go in and get some work done on this guy.
Your fate.
And he gets a KO.
Ooh, I like it!
Okay, so we're out of turns, we're out of card plays. We don't want to use any items right now. We have no heroism. So end turn.
All who stand before us will fall.
Now.
Okay, she took 15 damage, not too bad. She brings in more of those things. Okay. That just makes it easier to kill her. That's annoying that she gets to summon and improve on the same turn, but oh well, what can you do? He's gonna eat some of his life to put up a shield. And he got cursed. Twice? Okay. Let's remind ourselves what curse does when...
Have no souls to be judged. Hell is the only place for them.
When Spider-Man plays a card, discard a random card. Yikes, okay. Well, these are all hero cards that we can't afford, so we're going to have to play this anyway. Gain 1 strength and free.
Just the boost I needed.
Okay. We have no way to play these high-value cards, so let's redraw them. Yikes. Okay. Draw 2 cards. Gain 1 fast and 1 resist. And we'll get 2 more heroism. I think we have to do this. So his hero cards will be cheaper, which is good. And his curse should be gone now.
Should come in handy.
Right? Oh, well, we're going to discard 1 card. All right, so we've got a quick kick here. Opportunist. The next 2 Spider-Man environment attacks cost 0 plus 2 moves this turn. Okay, that could be good. We are going to discard a card. I think we need to use a quick card here. So probably we use move first. Or actually, we can shove this guy into that. That's 2 for 1.
Gotta be honest, you didn't leave me much choice.
How much health does she have? 184? Okay. What else have we got? We can quick kick this guy into that. And we discard a random card here. See what we lose. We lost Fury. Okay. We're pretty low on card plays. Let's see what we can do. 126 damage and apply 2 weak. The next 2 environment attacks cost 0 heroism. All right, I think we do this.
Looks like it's up to me. Nice. Let's do
We get
this.
2 moves to be able to use those. And they cost 0. So we can slide that for 40. We could throw this at this, right? For free. Let's do that.
Go.
That was free. What else? What else have we got? We got this one. We can slide that into him with one of our free moves. So let's move him over here. Or should we use it on that guy, or should we slide it into these 2? There's that. Is there another way to kill this guy? We've got apply 2 weak, Hell's Fury. I think we put this on this guy to start.
Here we go again.
I saw
So he gets
moves
weak.
like that once, centuries ago.
And what's she at? She's pretty low, right? 92? All right. So now we're going to move him over here. And slide this into the 2 of them. Can we hit her? Oh, it's not gonna hit her. Oh well. It's still free. Let's do it anyway.
This one's for you.
That hurt him pretty good. And then I guess we redraw this. Oh, we don't have any redraws. We have a move left. Can you do a shove? No. We can do a move, but not a shove. So we couldn't get this. Although we can, like, do a little bit of damage to it. Can't get either of those. What about this? Can't use that. Can't use that. I mean, we might as well do something. And then there's no other environmentals where positioning matters, so we're just going to end turn here. He was weak, but we still got wounded. Resisted both. Very nice.
Join the fray, my children. None can escape.
Scratch.
Okay. Yeah, he's got nothing left. I think we finish her this turn.
Into the darkness.
Okay. Yeah, we probably want to finish her this turn.
Altars. The Nest Mother channels Lilith through them.
That won't be enough to
So,
save her.
if you blow this up, it's 65. If you blow it up, what is it? 65. And if the hunter does it, yeah, so nobody has any advantage there. Let's have you blow this up on them.
Only the innocent.
And now, I think we can shove you into her to kill them? No. What do we have that's high damage? Hellmouth, and he gets strengthened. Drain Soul, Lash, Hell's Fury. Okay, so if we do Hellmouth, I guess it doesn't really matter where we put it. Whatever, that's fine. And then we do Hell's Fury on you, and we get the kill. Very nice.
It will not harm another.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Okay, that was a little easy. Sabertooth and Crossbones are in there around here somewhere. They might show up.
It's really you. In the flesh, kid. What's left of it?
The page, Blaze. This time I will not be so tolerant.
Hold that thought. Soulless bastards must smell the damn thing on me.
My mother be damned.
Soulless don't give two rats about Lilith. Or even Kassan.
Who do they serve then?
Good question. But right now I got a better one. You want this? That what you're all here for? Well, here, have it. Tenebris ignis lux tenebris.
Wait,
In virtue
he's not reading the page.
Yes, he is. Get back! Things are about to get
Quae Sparsa! Reluctant!
heated.
Yes, they are.
Okay. Soulless Swarm. Survive the onslaught of a Soulless for 4 turns. If you use a card to defeat a Soulless, the card play will be refunded. Defeating stronger Soulless will draw more cards into your hand.
Maybe you still got some fight in you, Johnny.
Wow, okay.
Need a little encouragement from an old friend.
Goading him into reading from the Darkhold was not what we were hoping for.
Speak for yourself.
Okay, well. Forceful knockback at any... So any attack that kills grants us a card refund, even if it's not a quick card. So let's see what we can do here. Let's send you back into you. That's a KO.
Vengeance is needed.
am impressed.
Okay. Let's do that again to the same guy. To another minion. If we can kill him, we should draw a card.
My power grows.
Okay. What are these? Drain Soul, Chain 3, Lifesteal. We've also got a knockback here. On KO, gain concealed. How much does he have left? 129. All right. So I think we kill this one to get the KO. No, we kill this one to get the KO. And then we chain 2 over here.
It is time.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Okay. We're running out of heroism. We still have 3 card plays. I think we try maybe shoving this guy into a drop.
Make way for vengeance.
Why would you come over here, though? Can you shove him? 78% chance. Let's try it. Got a KO. Very nice. Drew some cards. Awesome. Okay. Okay. What else? Now we've got a knockback here. So we'll knock back this guy. We could try for that, but I don't think it's a good idea. We'll go for the KO instead. Get the card play back.
You guys are really gonna get hurt if you're not careful.
Now, she can quick slash. This is going to do a lot of damage because she's at full health. So we'll knock him back into him for a KO. Get the card play.
Your mother abandoned you.
Oh, did she knock him into the thing too? She did. Excellent. Okay. So we're out of moves, but we got stuff we can do. This is chain 4. We can get... See, there's a minion there and there. What else can we do? Let's do this. Chain 3, 4, 5. Or 2, 3, 4. He's almost dead.
I can only imagine what sins they were guilty of to deserve that.
Okay. What environmentals do we have? Any? Spider-Man can do this for 2. Can he hit both of them? Yeah. Okay, he hits both of those. And then with her, with quick slash, knockback. She can get a KO with that. Can she knock somebody into somebody else? This has knockback. That's a KO on him, so we'll take it. We'll get a card draw from that.
Feel my call.
Okay. This is a quick card. Should do quite a lot of damage. Who's hurt? We can get a kill on this guy.
No mercy, servants of Lilith.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Okay, we still got 2 card plays. Environmentals. Spider-Man can blow that up. We'll get a kill. And hurt that guy. And then we have Web Slinger. Gain 1 strengthen for free. We don't really need strengthen. We need cards we can play. Let's redraw this. Spider Sense. Draw 2 Spider-Man cards. Gain a fast and a resist. All right. Probably worth doing for the 2 card draw.
I do feel pretty amazing.
What did we get here? We got a hero combo. Okay. Opportunist. Not good. I think we redraw this. Okay, so we can get a KO, get concealed, and we'll get a card from the KO. Do we have any other way to kill things on the board right now? That probably doesn't reach there even if we move. So there's not really much. What items do we have? Taunt and Cure, we don't need either. So I think we use this on, I guess, this one. She gets concealed, and we get a card draw. And we got Hellmouth, and we do have enough for Drained Soul now, so we can go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Vengeance has come.
We get another card because of the KO.
Did you actually just scare that guy to death?
And we can't play any of these. We don't have Heroism. We could play this. Damn, I really wanted to get them all in one turn, but this guy's the only one left from all of that, so that's pretty good. Wish we had one more way to do damage. Create a drop, Drain Soul, Hero combo, Opportunist. +2 moves this turn. That we can't slide far enough. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything. It'd be one thing if we got another shove from the move, but I still don't quite understand how that works. All right, so unfortunately, Johnny's gonna have to take a hit. But that was a pretty good turn.
Your penance grows.
They're not giving up yet.
Wow, that's a lot.
The souls
Okay.
may not be powerful, but they have the numbers to overwhelm you. Don't get cocky.
As if the Lilin were not enough. Now we face the servants of another evil.
Makes no difference to me. Hell has room for everyone.
Okay, we don't have great cards here. Environment attacks cost 0. Heroism, +2 moves this turn. Yeah, that's not... This could be good. All right, let's try this. We'll start by using the shove move. Shove this guy into that guy. Now with our extra moves, we'll move Spidey over and use the free environment attack on this slide. So he'll come over here, like this. This should be free for him. Yep, okay. 2 KOs and damage. Yes.
Here we go again.
Hell has chosen you.
Okay. That's a final card for her. We don't want that. We don't need this. What does this do? Apply bind? No, thank you. Damage cards, attack cards, please. All right, Wild Strike we've got. Let's see. All right, Peter can blow that up for free. I don't think there's anything else worth doing, so yeah, we should have him do that. That takes him out. Then, let's see, Wild Strike. Probably on this guy for a KO. Yeah, that works.
You were unprepared.
Should draw a couple cards from that, right?
Pathetic.
Just the one. All right. But we got a quick kick. That's good. Knockback. If damage this turn does extra, but we don't really need extra. All right. So we'll get rid of these two.
Whatever gets the job done.
All right. And then what can we do that doesn't cost anything? We have a move left. Now, I still don't really understand. All right, so I can't do that. Any environments? I think we've used all the environmentals on the board except for that and that. So we're gonna have to spend heroism here. The cheapest one is this one for 2 to kill him, so I guess we'll just do that. Oh, she gets some card draw because of her balanced collar. That's nice. Okay. We have 2 card plays left, so if we have any buff cards, not this, not this. Unit cannot act. We can do that next turn. We could create another Hellmouth. This generates heroism. This gain 1 strengthen, but would... Does that last across turns? Let me find out. Let's do this right now. Just pop this down over here. Okay, so he's got 1 strengthened for 1 turn. I think that's going to be gone next turn. But let's use our last card play to get more heroism. Let's put another one of these on the board somewhere, like here. That's fine. Okay, end turn.
My spidey senses are tingling.
Man, I wish I had an area effect card right now. How about a Hell Ride?
These creatures are barely worth our time.
Then you should have no trouble dispatching them, and quickly.
And his strengthened is gone. Let's see. Chain Strike for the minions, probably. Yeah, this is gonna be good. So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're in trouble now.
An impressive display of restraint.
And then you can shove this guy into that guy.
Find a new line of work.
Now, taking out these 3, a chain 6 lifesteal. We've got 8 at the moment. Let's use this. See if we can get a Hell Ride up. No, we're not getting his Hell Ride. I don't know why. All right. Let's redraw this. There it is. And he recovers health. All right, so this will take these 3 out. This will discard our entire hand, though. Do I really want to do that? No, one of them needs to be hit first. The one in the middle here needs to get hit first. So let's go ahead and... Do we have an attack? I really don't want to use knockback, though. No, okay, we'll do Fury on him. No, then she's going to be in the wrong place. All right. Where will he end up if he does this? I need to see where he's going to be standing. Does it not show? If you do this and knock him into him, where do you end up standing? You just stay where you are, I guess? All right. Okay. That's fine. That should be enough now that Hell Ride will give us what we need. 3 KOs. Very nice.
With those powers, I would have guessed you were aligned with Lilith.
And because we killed 3 of those, like, heavy enemies, we got extra card play. All right. Anything we can do to gain stuff for next turn? No. Okay. We got to remain another... We got to survive another turn, though. We should probably redraw something. We don't need 2 of these. Okay. There's a Dark Heal card. Well, we don't really need that. Let's end turn. We had an environmental explosive come back there. We got a couple of these back.
You may be reaching the end of their onslaught, but don't relax just yet.
I was just starting to enjoy myself.
Let's see. So, You can kick those two, but I want you near that, actually, so let's not do that. We have one move. Let's do the reverse. No, we want you here for this. And you are not in range of that one. All right, I think we're going to start. We got plenty of heroes, and we're going to start by having the hunter blow this up. It costs 1, gets a KO. And then, yeah, we're going to kick this guy into that guy with remove. Oh, it's not good enough. Does she have a forceful knockback attack? What does she have? No, she doesn't. Okay. We don't need Dark Heal. Let's redraw that. Got an extra quick kick. All right. So let's look at this. So what she can do is take out a couple of minions, right? She can come and shove this guy into that guy. That's 2 KOs. Okay. We can get some damage on this guy with this, right? Yep, we can start there.
Coming at you.
And then we've got quick kick up, so we can kick him into the explodey stuff. It's not going to be enough to kill him, so maybe we hold off on that. Can also maybe kick you into you. Yeah, that'll give us a card play back.
Now that was something.
Okay, who's left on the board? So we got 4 elites right now. We could spend 5 on this. How much damage would this do? 179. Looks like it's doing about maybe half. So if we say it does 100, this costs a lot. Mindbreaker. This costs 4. 76. Quick kick. We do have a redraw left. Let's try this. You know what? We've been wanting to try this for a while. He's not immune to it, is he? No.
Consider it done.
So he goes berserk. Oh, that's cool. So he'll attack nearby units, right? And then we'll have her come over here so she's away from him. Where's she going to end up?
Okay, that
All right.
was awesome.
Let's quick kick you into this so that it blows up. Or, wait a minute, maybe we kick you and get a KO? No. I might have screwed this up. How much do you have? We can use this and get the card play back.
Accept your fate.
We got Lash Plus, Forceful Knockback in any direction. Okay. I think then we knock you over here into this guy. Yeah, just like that. And now, when Spider-Man kicks him into that thing, he should get a KO.
This will be your end.
Oh, but we're out of card plays, so we're not going to get to do it. Oh well. This last group had kind of more stuff. So he does attack the nearest. Okay, good. So it's about who's close to him. He doesn't think. He just attacks the nearest enemy or entity or creature. Johnny took an injury. Not great.
It looks as if you've weathered the storm. For now.
Okay. I thought that went pretty well. That last turn was a little rougher, but...
You survived. Ain't that something? I'll be in touch.
barely knows how to make an exit.
One star? Really? I thought we did really well on that. Huh. Okay. Well, the rating system is what it is.
Hey, Hunter, when you get a chance, could you meet me at the chapel?
Okay.
This game. Everybody looks like a block. Oh, this was a huge hit when I was
So, that was... I thought that went pretty well. We got a lead on Johnny Blaze, and we gained some information. He definitely has the parchment, but worryingly, he seems to be using it. Nico wants to chat, so let's see what she's up to.
Trust me. Are you just gonna stand there, or are you gonna take a seat?
You wanted to see me?
You won't believe this, but we did it.
Did what?
Remember that first account of Lilin corruption I found in the Book of Thoth?
Yep.
You mean the story of the ancient pharaoh who was struck down with corruption and the traveling lightworker who purified him?
That's the one.
Of course, I remember.
Well, Magic and I finally transcribed the incantation the Lightworker used. And I'm pretty sure we can use it to finally remove your psycho mom's corruption over Wanda.
Didn't the Lightworker die from casting that spell? She is psycho. We don't doubt that she did it. We are impressed. We do want to circle back to that question of who's going to cast it and what's going to happen to them. But that's impressive.
I have to say, I'm impressed.
You mean that?
Yes, I do.
Thanks, Hunter. That means a lot coming from you. But before you heap on the praise, there's something I should tell you. Full disclosure, the reason the Lightworker died was because he had to take on all that dark energy into his body, and he just couldn't handle it. I tried finding a workaround, but all the texts on chaos magic said the same thing. Corruption can't be destroyed. It has to go somewhere or to, like, somebody. So whoever removes it from Wanda will also have to absorb it.
Yeah, that sounds like a job for me.
I will absorb it.
You will? You're not, like, scared you're gonna, like, fall to her darkness?
I will not lie, I do harbor some fears, but I am her child. I am accustomed to her toxic energy, and the best equipped person here to handle it.
That's why I came to you. I'm just relieved you're on board.
When is this happening?
As soon as we break back into Banner's lab. Oh, and just one more thing, so listen up because it's kinda crucial. I'm gonna need you to memorize the incantation and recite it verbatim when you see Wanda in his lab. It's the only way to subdue her. It goes...
Clatu, Virata? No.
Ego sum tenebris et venunt in domum suam iubet dominus. Ego sum tenebris domum domini praecepta ior. Think you can remember that, Hunter?
So, Jossaway the player didn't quite catch all of that. I mean, Ego sum tenebris is easy. I am the shadow, or I am darkness. But the rest of it I couldn't translate. It's been too long. Sorry, Mrs. Holt. But the Hunter has undoubtedly immediately memorized it and has cast those types of spells before.
I can handle anything.
I knew I resurrected you for a reason. You need to memorize those lines as if your own life depends on it. Because it just might. Remember to study your lines, Hunter, because you do not want to screw this up.
So,
Emo kids for life.
Is this the kind of thing where the player is expected to memorize it, or it's just a story beat?
No one can stop us. I just need to get Hunter on board.
There's like no journal or anything like that for us to quest items. Maybe in here there's a no. There's nothing like in here for me to like refresh my memory on what that was. So yeah, I guess we're just on our own.
Shirt. Too bad you had to die for it.
Thanks, lady. So now Robbie wants to talk. Oh, he's over at the shop. Okay. Well, if we're doing fast travel stuff, while we're at it, let's go out to the altar real quick. So last time we put something in here, we got a key, which we don't really need. We have a lot of keys from the open word. Let's try the reveal word and see if we get something different.
Was this bowl always here?
We did the bowl last time, so let's do the bowl again.
This looks like it belongs here. It seems my offering was accepted.
So we got another arcane key. All right, maybe this is why I haven't been coming out here all that much. That's not that great. We don't need too many keys. I suppose we should see whether these legendary chests have refilled. Oh, they have. Okay, cool. Legendary palette, face prop, team player epic combat bonus. Okay. Epic head prop palette, legendary palette, and credits. All right. I don't know where the last one of these standing stone patterns is, but I'm guessing it's past either the 3rd or 4th challenge gates. So we can't see them yet. Let's head over to the shop, talk to Robbie. So you met your hero. How did it go?
Hunter, I've got a theory. Want to hear it? My theory is that it's underappreciated work to be an awesome badass loner. I mean, did you see what happened when Blaze read the parchment aloud? That was an act of mad genius.
I don't know that she agrees with that. I think she needs to get over. I think he needs to get over this puppy love, hero worship thing he's got going on. I guess she'll admit, you know, she walks the line between dark and light, so she might not be quite as. She might not condemn him quite as much for doing it as another person might have, but she's not super impressed with him as a person, I don't think.
He definitely destroyed a lot of soulless. I can give him that.
Oh my god, really? The man unleashes the apocalypse on the forces of evil, and the most you can give him is an attaboy. Tough crowd.
After all that, we still do not have the parchment. Without it, we cannot destroy it.
Here's the thing. He's got no one to rely on. It's just him out there, facing this stuff all alone. He's not gonna give us something like the parchment easily. I think we all need to cut him some slack.
I don't think, yeah, I'm kind of like, I think she understands what he's saying, but at the same time, like, he's one person when the secret is out and everybody knows is not as good as a full team with a base and like supporting each other. I think he's kind of being, I think he's completely in the wrong here.
Do not give him the courtesy of an excuse, Robbie. Blaze's behavior is endangering everyone. Not just us, but everyone you love.
I'm just trying to understand where he's coming from. Once we understand him, we can figure out how to handle him.
I once had the same thought about my mother. As you can see, I never figured out how to handle her. Nor did anyone else.
Seeing Blaze in action really solidified some things for me, Hunter.
And what is that?
I still got a long way to go if I ever want to make my mark as a spirit of vengeance.
Then you have work to do.
Yeah, I do. It's just hard to gain that kind of confidence when I'm always left on the sidelines. Anyways, I had to tune up the ride. She really took a beating out in the desert.
Okay. Is Pete out here? No. We haven't had another shop class since the first one. Not sure why. Maybe I'd have to work on friendship with them to get that to happen. Iron Man wants to talk?
Except there's no Spider-Man in it.
We were so... Banner thinks he's so clever with this demonic barrier, but I promise you, I'm gonna have the last laugh.
This isn't about one-upmanship, Tony. Just let me focus, and I can get Hunter through the barrier.
What's the holdup?
Besides your incessant grumbling about Banner in my ear, I haven't yet found a way to properly shield the Hunter to pass through the barrier.
Yeah, sure. While you're working on your magic fairy dust, I'll figure out how we get the parchment back here. It's too dangerous to be left out there in the wild.
It's not fairy dust. That's all wrong for this job. And if this sanctum was still around, that would have been the perfect place to store the parchment.
Well, it's gone, and Banner's still out there taunting me. So let's hurry up and get some answers.
Wow, he's such a D-bag. He's never nice. You never see any good. Just always complaining and bitching and moaning.
Hunter, do you have a spare gamma accelerator? I'm serious. What kind of ancient hero are you if you don't have the latest experimental gamma technology in your back pocket?
I do not feel like joking with you, Tony. Not now.
You're right. Let's wait until more demon spawn flood the planet. That'll make everything much funnier.
Do you not have other things to be focusing on right now?
Well, no, actually. Among other things, I'm trying to figure out how to breach that nasty barrier of go away that Banner managed to throw up around the Hydra lab. Strange swears up and down that he'll be able to pierce the veil. If he can deliver, great. Otherwise, he should get out of the way, you know?
Long before there were scientists to achieve the impossible, there was magic. It is ancient and must be respected.
Hey, I respect the heck out of it. You know, magic is just science we don't understand yet. I like to tell Strange that I'm a bit of a mathemagician.
And how does he take that?
Sour lemon face. I admit my feelings are kind of hurt.
You still feel confident in your plan to destroy the parchment with the accelerator?
Well, I've been going over my father's files. He had big plans for this thing. Let's just say I don't think anything would withstand being on the wrong end of it at the wrong time.
You believe your father had ill intent for this device?
He had ill intent for everything. But this, in particular. I think he was trying to find a way to unlock the scientific essence of magic itself. So in a way, it's kind of poetic. I'm gonna use Dad's shady tech to stop Banner's shady treachery.
Okay. I think she's kind of fed up with him and his, like, incessant attitude. I don't think he's, like... He's not even really delivered all that much. Like, a couple suits, some gizmos and gadgets. But for all of his, like, talking down to everybody all the time, he doesn't have the answers either. And now he's, like, obsessing over Banner. I think reminding him, like, we're not here to stop Banner. We're here to fight Lilith.
You talk a lot about Banner. I know the pain you feel must run deep. But please do not forget who the real enemy is here. It is Lilith.
Of course. Lilith. I haven't forgotten, Hunter. Look, I'm not getting anything done. I'll tell you what, let's find this gamma accelerator, bring Banner back from the dark side, stop your mom, and then we can sit down and have a nice chat. I've got this awesome new juicer back at my place. We can do it there.
Juicer?
Oh, you'll love it. It would juice your shoes if you let it. In the meantime, back to work.
Okay. Yeah. More Tony Stark shenanigans. At least he's got a plan to kind of do something.
I missed an interesting encounter with Johnny Blaze.
Well,
no Wolverine either. This was made when we were
we'll pet Charlie, because Charlie always deserves petting.
stars one day.
And then I think we'll catch some Z's and see what tomorrow brings.
I am disappointed, child. We must talk. The fool Blaze risks us all with his reckless antics, blindly wielding the parchment of power like a child with their first wooden sword. Who knows what horrors he could have unleashed? We are fortunate he did not destroy us all.
Isn't that exactly... Yeah, I was just gonna say, isn't that exactly what you're trying to do?
And what of the horrors you would release, Mother? Your master Cathon...
Silence! Do not speak his name here. Of course you would perceive it so, child. Yet I alone understand what that wretched book truly is, and how to command it.
Wretched? You would speak ill of your precious Darkhold?
The Darkhold is many things. Precious is not one of them. The book has a will of its own. It enslaves, then destroys any soul foolish enough to try and tame it. No matter how strong they may think they are. Better to help me contain the damage, lest it consume us all.
Yeah, what makes you think you're any different? Don't you think that one of the most insidious parts of the corruption would be convincing you that you're the sole one person who's different from everybody else, who's like, oh, everyone else was corrupted and consumed by it, but you're special. You're going to actually be able to tame this book, and you're going to be the one person who can save the world.
That damned book already enslaved your soul centuries ago.
I do not hide from the choice I made, and I would gladly do it again 1,000 times over. One day I pray you will understand. The parchment of power will be found. The Darkhold will be made whole. He wills it so. Secret guardians, sorcerers, and tinkerers, your so-called family, will shatter before the coming storm. But you and I will stand tall, precious child. United before the eye of the midnight sun.
Yo, she's crazy. All right, a new day dawns, and with it, an opportunity to take a break and end the video. So, looks like when we come back, we'll talk to Dr. Strange. And talk to Dr. Strange. And we've got some other things going on, and probably a mission. And it looks like I'll probably need to reload the game because some kind of weird lighting glitch is going on in here. A lot of glitches in the game at the moment. I do hope they do a bug fix pass and deal with some of this stuff. I mean, it's not like I have a super complicated setup. I've got a NVIDIA card with the latest drivers. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series, and we'll see you next time.